Allegedly, that ain't the word for the week. No shade. Hey everybody, it's David Johnson of DJ Realty Solutions. Trip says I'm live, so I'm gonna go with I know I'm live somewhere. I'm gonna refresh my screen because my Facebook is slower than his. I don't know why, because he controls my pages some days. Yeah, it's their Trip. Now the thing is, will it be here forever? But it's live everywhere, so I don't have to stay on Facebook if I don't want to. Welcome, everybody. Hope your week has been great. So far, mine has been crazy busy in a good way. I took clients out this last weekend. We got pre-approved with Community First Home Mortgage. We got the offer accepted. It was on Saturday. What is about my weekends and pre-approvals and getting offers accepted and all that good stuff? But it got accepted. Shout out to Mark Jarbo, Valentina, Mariana, Ravinia, everybody for working on that and getting the deal going. So our inspection is this weekend. So when they tell you that the market is slow, it depends. If you have clients who are pre-approved with solid pre-approvals and ready to actually buy, it's not slow. So shout out to the whole team at Community First Home Mortgage for getting that deal done on the Saturday. And we went and shopped on Saturday, got the deal accepted on Saturday. So that was a whole thing. My Facebook is doing the most, but it's okay because it'll be live on other platforms. We also, tell you what I'm drinking tonight. I did Ciroc pomegranate and I did watermelon Red Bull. Y'all, I had that winter fig nectar or whatever that was this morning from Red Bull because they'll come up with a winter brand. And I'll say I'm gonna buy it just in case. Thank God I didn't buy two. It wasn't a jam. I think it would have been good for a mixed drink, but it wasn't like my jam. I usually have the peach nectarine one, but I knew I want to try the watermelon one with the pomegranate in there, so it's doing what it needs to do. There is an open house in Dearborn this Sunday from 11 to 1. It's going to be at 25983 Amherst Street, Dearborn Heights. The zip is 48125. It is $159,000. It's on a cul-de-sac, double fenced lot. There's 3 beds, 1 bath. If you need a pre-approval, Sylvia Elias, who was on my show last week, will be there pre-approving people on Sunday. It's going to be from 11 to 1. Be on time. Don't be that person. I've done open houses and it's 11 to 1 or 12 to 2 or whatever. And you roll up there a half hour after we packing up. I remember I had an open house in Southfield and these clients came. I was packing because you be hot. It's one of the days where it's hotter than what you thought. And the clients came and I was packing the car and I talked about the house. I let them see it. And I was like, girl, call me at the office. I had to still go unload stuff at the office and still go home. So I was Southfield, Ferndale, then home. So it was a whole thing. But this open house is going to be 25983 Amherst Street, Dearborn Heights. The zip is 48125. It is $159,000, 3 beds, 1 bath. You can get pre-approved right there on the spot. It's a double fenced in lot. See, I'm not that realtor. I believe in sharing out listings. This isn't my listing. It's okay. But if you need to buy Dearborn, you can come to me and I'll represent you. I'm just saying, I know a lot of people that live in Dearborn. So if you're looking for a 3-bedroom brick house in Dearborn, let me know. We'll get you written up and approved and accepted because I know the agent who is selling the home. So there goes that part. So if you need in Dearborn or if you are investing in Dearborn, I know a lot of y'all invest. Now is the time because you need something to write off of them taxes when you really didn't do what you're supposed to do all year, but that's neither here nor there. So come on out from 11 to 1. If you need to get pre-approved, we can do that as well. Because I don't know if people how open houses with no pre-approval. I was like, wait, is this a thing? So I'll try to make sure that I have a LO with me at the open houses because I don't like answering finance questions. Although I can, I'll be like, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut and let the law officer do that because, you know, I don't want it to be a thing. Let's click on to the show. Now, my first one topic here is, am I glitching? I need to go back to my own studio. This internet cheap. Oh, no, 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 no. It's glitchy like I was at my house. Like, oh no. Hey, Carl, how are you? Oh, no, no. Look, no, 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 no. You know, Mark, you got to buy an antenna or I'm out of here. There is no way I'm staying for glitchy. This internet glitchy. Either I need a boost or I can't be here. He ignoring me. Y'all know I believe in quality product. There's no way. No. Thanksgiving. Y'all, Thanksgiving has gotten a bad rap. Christmas has came right after Halloween and pushed its way on in. I've already heard Christmas music. I've seen the Mariah Carey stuff starting to get played. I am not ready. Hence, got my pumpkin out and stuff. I'm not ready yet. I mean, I'm going to deep clean my house and get my stuff ready because I think the decorations should be a little longer than 25 days. But that doesn't mean I'm putting them out tonight. Thanksgiving just has gotten a bad rep. I don't know if it's because we sit around with family and we're looking at each other like, ugh, or are we just ready for Black Friday? I don't know. We try to jam too many activities into Thanksgiving, but y'all don't push Thanksgiving out the way. It is still a very viable holiday. The food is fantastic and the shopping is usually great. You know what I need this year, Trip? My bedroom TV is on the fritz, as my mom used to say. It is cutting off by itself before Halloween. And I was like, I think I'm going to get TV. Sad note, I'm not going Black Friday in the morning. I remember I went one year to Circuit City and we were first in line. I'm dating myself by saying Circuit City, but it's okay. I do need a TV, so why not buy it that weekend? I may go that Saturday because, yeah, and I was going to take the old TV to the studio, but I said, why would I take a TV to the studio when it's halfway working? What do you do with them old TVs now?
Oh, that was a problem.
Oh, because you had a lot of TVs because of what you do.
Yeah, but like those big TVs, unless you're just going to buy it off the Craigslist for free, it costs money to get it processed.
So I don't know, do I just throw it out the window and just pray, or I don't know. Y'all help me. How do I get rid of this TV? And you know what it's trying to do? Right, Circuit City, we were first, sister. We were first in line. It was cold, I don't know what. It's trying to act right. You know how you finna get a new car, your car really start behaving. You're like, oh, no, Sister Slayer, you out of here. So I know that TV's ready to go because I bought a universal remote. Still didn't work. I was like, oh no, because my Christmas movies are going to start coming on. Christmas specials are going to come on. I work through my smart TV, so sometimes I need to watch YouTube. I may need to type something, so I have to get a new TV because I can't have a TV that's halfway working. Oh, where is he at? Oh, sorry, Carl. Carl. Are we adding Carl to the screen?
No, this is a question.
Oh, big news. What is it? Oh, he didn't hear last week. Where's my cigarette, Carl? Are you ready for this?
Actually, maybe he did hear last week.
Or maybe he heard it. I don't know. But that's still big news. Gary's going to be on Wine Wednesday. He's here tonight. Just kidding. Gary Vaynerchuk have agreed to do Wine Wednesday. So I don't know if that means Trip and I going to New York. Oh, God, please, Jesus. Or him coming here. If he comes here, I'm selling tickets. I'm just saying, we're doing a ticket raffle.
This is what I propose. If he proposes a Zoom,
no.
Say you can just, you will fly to New York and do it there.
Yeah, Zoom, I'm there. I'm gonna do you one better. If he wanna come here, I'll fly his butt in. I bought more for less.
I just think
Logistically, it's better for me to go to him.
it's unrealistic for him. Yeah, I can spend like he's going to spend like 1 day in Detroit.
One day. He does like the casino, though.
Unless the Jets are playing the Lions.
They don't this season. I checked. I haven't checked next year's schedule. How you doing?
Yeah, I just think the most return on investment.
Oh, I didn't do the.
Being in the office.
Y'all, that was the news. Yeah, so Trip was saying that we need to be there. Like Trip was saying earlier this morning, that would be. Yes! Who said that? Office. Carl, listen. Now, what's so funny, my comic book, The New Mutants, survived the remodel. I don't know if he remembered that I gave it to him. I know he loves New Mutants. It survived the remodel. I saw them taking stuff down. I was like this. Oh shit, my comic book finna get thrown in the closet. It's got to stay. It got to stay. Because when he looked at it, I saw him look at it one day and I was like, how do he remember that I gave him that? That comic book was not. Let me tell you how expensive that comic book was. That comic book was worth about $1,500. That was not, I did it on purpose. That was not a cheap comic book I gave him. Yeah, that Office,
Honestly, I would say that would be my
number one Office.
Any place that we take him here,
it's not gonna measure to that.
On camera anywhere but his office is second place. And then also, what's more likely, his team doing something on you when you're there, or his team doing something on you when you're
Oh yeah, they gonna cut the shit out of that footage because when you're there,
I'm saying his whole team will be there.
Yeah, and we know them. So they're gonna. Now, here's the thing for y'all, audience. Don't let Trip get there. And then he'd be like, you know what? Damn, we had a great run off stand. I'm gonna get some shit. I was never able to give him that miniature Jets mug. Oh, you wasn't? I thought you gave it to him. VCon, give it to him. Give it to him, VCon. I'm so ready to be in front of that bookcase taking that picture. Y'all, I'm gonna need a Xanax. Because I know my nerves is gonna be shot. I'm gonna be singing with the rats down the street, like, yeah, la, 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 la. Because then, he's a true sommelier. So we'll get the real, we'll drink empathy, I guess, that day. I don't know. Do we go to Wine Library? Like, I have no schedule. I have no schedule. I'm booked that whole week. Because when I come back, we'll be looking at a trip like this. I'm paying double. You working on my stuff, right? You yeah, but look at me. I have to be like this. You working on my stuff, right? But yeah, that I mean, it's been. I just get emotional thinking about it. It hold up that Milli Vanilli record. Yes, that Milli Vanilli record. Yes. What I want to do, Carl, is play with the blind chords like he does. But I'm scared I might fall out the damn window because he always leans back. And have you ever leaned back in the chair so your light flash for your eyes? Not a good look. But he leans back and grabs those blind chords and comes with the best ideas. How many pictures do you take? I don't know. Because I'm bringing a change of clothes. How many pictures do you take? What do you wear? Your V-Friend stuff? Your Damon Inc. stuff? Your DJ Realty Solutions stuff? Like, what do you get signed? Your forehead? Like, I just don't know. Y'all, when he kissed my cheek, I damn near ain't washed my face for a week. I'm just saying. But what do you do? But I'm really I'm going to ask questions. I am. Maybe that's leading up to when they give me my date. I'm going to ask y'all, what do y'all want me to ask him? I think that's only fair because I feel like a win for me. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all because y'all have supported me and my shenanigans from the beginning. So me going to Gary, him being on Wine Wednesday and open house, he just don't know what that is a win. Is a win for me and Trip. Honestly, like, you kidding me? What type of feather is that in your videographer cap? Be like, hey, how much do you charge? Girl, I'm priceless. Like, what do you do after that, Trip, for your business? What does that mean for your business? See, he not in vain and not in social media world like us. For us, social media, for we know what that means like this. Man, my price just triple. Because I see people advertising for social classes, and I'm like, that's Gary stuff, and it's not even the deep version. That's the surface version. And y'all just laugh the shit up. It's okay. My class is coming. It's gonna be magnificent. I've been working on it all night, y'all. I'm tired. But yeah, that I know I want the picture be in front of the shelf. I want the air hockey picture, and I don't know if air hockey still got some mix. I guess I better practice where we go. I want the thumb wrestling because he's a thumb wrestler. I want to play Uno, and I want the air hockey. And like just 10 minutes in that office, just 10. Because I'm just gonna sit there like, you know, how many times I watched that office. How many times I have watched that office? That office is iconic.
I don't think anywhere else is as good as that.
No.
It's probably the easiest yes for him, where it's like, just do your normal schedule, and I will
fit you in.
Yeah, make like 2 hours for me.
Oh,
because that's 2 hours versus him
getting here,
getting somewhere, getting a hotel,
somewhere, meeting him somewhere. My stomach can't handle the waiting for him to pull up. I might poop on myself. I'm just saying, I know me. Yes, get that fucking Entrepreneur magazine signed. Listen, y'all, I didn't want to take too much of Chicago because I was like this. I wanted his baseball card signed. I wanted my Helpful Hippo signed. I was like, shit, do I take my magazines? No. Get that Ink magazine signed that nobody has. Nobody has that Ink magazine. Don't ask me how I got it. But yeah, get my magazine signed. Yeah. Everything that ain't signed, I'm getting signed that day. Trust me. Everything in my house that is not signed is getting signed that day. Shoes, shirts, pants, dials, plushies, everything. I'm just super, super duper excited. I have to remember to ask business questions because I do have a business. I do have Damon Inc. So speaking of Damon Inc., we shot a great commercial today. Be on the lookout for it coming up soon. I'm gonna redo. Y'all had great response to the ad I put out last time. Thank you guys. Now I'm just ready for clients, ready for new clients. You can get a photo shoot done, your headshots, podcasts, of course, your blog, your social media content, video. Did I miss anything? Social media calendars. A lot of y'all just need a calendar. Just ask. If you all we can say is yes, we do it. We'll figure out how to do it. But a lot of stuff we do is stuff that we do that I didn't know that we do. Because people are like, oh yeah, we do that. I'm like, oh okay.
Stuff that we do, we didn't know we could do it until we did it too.
Hello. When I was like, we can be on more than one platform at the same time going live. It's like, yeah. I said, sign me up. Like, I'm speaking of that. Do you know they billed me early? Yes. I looked at my account and was like, the hell is that? I know I didn't sign up for StreamYard until it was snow on the ground. Do you see snow? No. They billed me early, but I'm glad they got it out the way because it's well worth it. That's worth every cent. But yeah, for Damon Inc., we are ready to handle all your social media content, podcast, video, headshot, passport shot, driver's license, whatever the hell you need done. Driver's license. Some of y'all license need help too. But we are ready for it. I would rather you get on the schedule. And if you want to just come take a tour, we can do that too. We'll give you the consultation. Whatever you want, we'll do. I'd rather you get that going now than wait until December 24th. Talking about I want a tour. I'm like, don't. Let's get it going now. I looked at the weather for November. It is going to be great. Like today was 70. I'm sweating. I have to have some Ciroc. Ciroc, when y'all gonna sponsor me? I'm just saying. And by sponsor, I mean just send some bottles in. Y'all got to pay me. Just send me bottles. Do you know Toys R Us and Macy's? Sylvia got a client. See, if they still working. Toys R Us and Macy's. What did they do? They added me. They added me and liked my stuff. I was like, oh, here we are. Yes, I put them in real name, right? But like Boink. So whoever running Toys R Us and Macy's social media, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm just saying, we're taking sponsorship deal. Just call us at 248-818-8538. We'll work that out between Trip and I. We'll work out that. Because don't Macy's have camera equipment? I'm sure they do. I'm sure they got something we can use for the show. I'm sure that they do. Now for the real estate side, inspections. Guys, during this time of the year, now that we have agreed upon purchase price to get the home inspected, I always suggest to my buyer and even seller that you get what's called a sewer scope done, because what happens in Michigan, a lot of times trees, usually a lot of houses in Michigan have the trees in the front yard. It was a thing, or at the curb that belong to the city, and nobody has looked at the roots of them trees and forever. Well, those roots are looking for water at all times. And what happens is your plumbing, your pipe that goes under your house, your main pipe, meets the city's pipe. And a lot of times where they join together is rotted out or it's broken a little bit. And the city will fix their half. It's up to you to fix your half. A lot of cities like Ferndale have the pipe, I would say pipe insurance, but it has like a technical name. And I know it's like $5 a month. I had a true story. I had a seller who did not buy their insurance, cost them $3,000 when we closed, and 2 extra weeks on the market. $3,000 out of their profits went right to getting that sewer line done, because the city only covers their half. When you don't have the insurance for it through the city, you on your own. So I know that cities like, and don't sue me, I'm just saying what I've experienced. Ferndale, Royal Oak, Warren, this Dearborn, the cities that have trouble when it rains hard, go ahead and inquire with the city about getting that sewer pipe insurance. $10, $15, I know it's not a lot. I think Ferndale's is like $7 at one time. Get it. It saves you a lot of headache. It puts the buyer at ease that you have it, because a lot of that insurance is not covered through your regular homeowner's insurance. So something to look into if you're thinking about selling your home, because we haven't had the rain here a lot, but the snow acts just like the rain. We get a lot of snow, as you know we will, and then it melts. That water has to go somewhere. So the sewer scope inspection will push out any old debris, I'll be PC, debris, wipes, towels. You don't know what's down that pipe, because when I was growing up, that wasn't the thing in sewer scope. I didn't hear about that until I started selling houses. So I always recommend to people, if you have never had your pipes cleaned at your house, get them cleaned. They're like $120 to get the scope done, and like another $25-$50 to get it pushed out. So I recommend that for everybody, whether you're renting or buying. Tell your landlord that you're going to call Damon, but tell them, while it's still warm outside, you want to get your sewer flushed out. It really helps, because when you've ever had a sewer back up and your hot water tank go kablooey and the sump pump is full, it's not a good look or a good smell. It's actually quite awful. So, and your home inspection doesn't cover sewer scope, so you have to get that done separately. Now, just say it, big old. Who is that? Carl, you're going to be banned from the show. You're going to be in Facebook jail. Your actual home inspection only covers the plumbing that they can see. Right, Kevin? That sewer scope is so important. Your regular home inspection only covers, like they turn the faucet on if the water goes down. If they turn on the disposal and it works, it can't do all the way under. Your regular home inspection will do the attic, the roof, not in the winter. They're not getting on the roof in the winter. So that's why y'all think I'm pushing y'all to buy. I'm pushing you so you can get your roof looked at. Attic, basement, bathrooms, rooms, plugs, windows working, doors shutting right, foundation cracks. Now, they're just inspecting. They're not fixing. They're to tell you, hey, down the line, you may need this. Today, you need to look at that. And you also, where's my Trip? You may need a drink on this one. let's get to the city of Westland. Now, you Westland folks who think about selling your house, you're going to need, and Dearborn too, you're going to need what's called a certificate of occupancy. And let me tell you how this paper, these magical papers work. There's going to be a guy or gal that comes out from the city. They're going to take a quick 2-second look at your house, and they're going to point out 30 things that need to be fixed that they haven't even touched. But it's okay. Because guess what? They have to come back out and give you an A-OK. And they don't care how you get it fixed or who fixes it. You just have to get it fixed. There was a kitchen light, and you know how the light has a cover on it? We had the light cover on top of the refrigerator because we bought a new bulb. Do you know they still marked us for that? I was like, well, what did he think we was going to leave it off? Like, I don't understand it. Homeowner was at the certificate of CFO inspection, and he didn't say a word to the homeowner. Not nothing. I'm like, so who do you think lives here? They also don't leave a report. They email it to you. So if you think you're going to have, let's say, like in my case, the contractor was right there with us. We had nothing to present to him. Like, hey, can you fix these 3 things? We can run a Home Depot right quick, or can you tighten these up? We had to actually wait on the email to get to us, not to mention the rescheduling of the inspection. So if you live in Westland or Dearborn, I know that Warren used to do it. I'm not sure if they do anymore. I know Dearborn and Westland do for sure. Now, my Dearborn CFO went pretty quick, and it was in the winter. I don't know if he was cold or what, but I wasn't going to argue with him. He only found one thing. It was the door to the crawl space. Y'all try getting the door to the crawl space fixed in Dearborn in the middle of January. Good luck, because it was quite the headache. It was, and mind you, we were buying the house. The seller was like, what you want us to do? I'm like, can't you find a locksmith or a contractor or something? This is yours. It's not my city. So it was a thing because you would send people out. I went through about 4 people, and it was just, it was a thing. But we got it done. It was one of them closings where I was like, I learned a lot from this one. So that certificate of occupancy, CFO, is alive and well in Westland and Dearborn for sure. I know I may be missing some cities. I can only go by my own experience, things I experienced. So when you're looking to sell or buy, ask them, have you started the CFO process yet? Because if they look at you like they know what you're talking about, or run, because that means they haven't, and their realtor is not familiar with it and may not know. So this may not be the home for you. So just a little FYI there. I try to give you a little bit of education along the way. Book club. Y'all know I was tired from Halloween. It was supposed to start yesterday. Let's push that sucker back to next week. I thought about doing it on Clubhouse. I really did. I thought about Clubhouse and my community page. So I'm gonna make a decision by this weekend. I think it'll be live on Clubhouse to do it. I really do. Hell, I might bring Clubhouse back. I think that'd be just out of sight to do it on Clubhouse. And yes, I'm inviting Gary to talk about his own book. Why not? Shit, he wrote it. So I may do it on Clubhouse. When I thought about it, every time I get delayed on doing something better always comes along. So I was like, something said, Damon, don't push it. So, a lot of y'all have kids and school parties and work parties. So I didn't want to, look at the dates. I was like, if I'm tired, I know they tired. So I wanted everybody to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. So just give me a few days to work on that. And I'll let you know the date. But it's for sure happening, because I want to be done with the book so I can start my Christmas movie. And y'all talking about me pushing Christmas. Y'all know I'm a Hallmark Christmas movie person. I mean, when I say I watch them all, I watch them all. Now back to Gary Vee. So listen, I think that I'm going to have, when Tripp films me, I'm going to have somebody filming him, because this will be footage of a lifetime. And then what do I do for the day after? Who is the first guest? Maybe I'll do that as a raffle trip. Who is the first guest after Gary Vee? Because that's a thing. Or do we do like we always do a recap episode? Maybe that's what we do. We do a recap episode. I don't know. Huh?
Make someone pay.
Pay me now. Give me gold. Yeah, that first guest after Gary, I just don't know. Even if we do a recap episode, that's a hot spot because everybody will be looking at that point. Hell, I gotta step my own damn game up after that point. Yeah, I'm just y'all not gonna talk about Gary all day. The content. Oh, wait, back up. Speaking of Gary, y'all know I made the VeeFriends. I made the cut for the VeeFriends commercial. I'm gonna probably put that out because there was 2 videos. I thought that I knew I had the video coming from Trip that he did while we were there. Like when I got the kiss on the cheek, the handshake, we talked. If I could tell y'all what we talked about, y'all would scream. But we talked. I knew I knew Trip was doing that video. I knew because y'all see him point. He was pointing the Trip. He was pointing like, that's your guy. That meant something for me because he's all about loyalty. So I knew that video was coming. Like, oh, it's coming. I know it's coming. Y'all, let me tell you what Trip's ass did. Me and Q talked about you like a dog that day. She said, do you know? I said, girl, I knew what he did. He puts our video up on his page like he thinks he's anonymous now, y'all. For some odd reason, he was like, oh, I put y'all stuff on my page because I don't have followers like y'all. Who said that? I was like, girl, if you want to see why stuff that's on his page. So imagine waking up and seeing that video. I was like this. Ooh. Y'all know I'm a crybaby. I was like this. It took forever for me to get it together. I couldn't even shower that morning. So I was like in the shower. Like, let me watch it. Because I'll be looking for the little nuances and Easter eggs that Trip puts in. So I was watching the video like this. Like the first 10 times, I watched it just as a pure Damon. Then I watched it with my DJ Realty eyes on. Then I watched it with my Gary V brother eyes on. Then I watched it through Damon Inc. Like, let me point out, let me see exactly what's going on in this video. That's how y'all videos get to be better. Because we see what works and then we put it on y'all stuff. So I wanted to really analyze that video, and I'm still going through it because every piece of music, every break beat, every camera turn actually means something in those videos because I overthink and overanalyze everything, but I know he does too. So here we are. So I knew that video was coming, but to roll over and see it, I was like this. Oh, I was like, ancient Jesus is here, y'all. And then to get to the office, and this guy that I love on Instagram was like, I see you, DJ. I said, you see me where? Because I put the damn video. I knew he wasn't on Trip page. I was like, you see me where? Y'all, I had made the VeeFriends commercial nationally. I was like, oh, I couldn't. Damon. Oh, Seth! Damn, you beautiful been playing racquetball. Apologies for arriving late, but send the love. You know, I know how to play racquetball, and I found out how to play racquetball in high school. We were waiting on something we were doing in gym, and our gym teacher was like, y'all know how to play racquetball? This is in my thinner day. Everybody's thin in high school. And we was like, sure, that racquetball will kill you. You will sacrifice your body for that racquetball. That was me. I seen you. Who said that was me? Carl. Yeah, was it you, Carl? I was looking like, Lord, who is this? So when I saw the ad, I honestly, y'all didn't know I had made the cut. I honestly had no clue, none at all. Shout out to Dustin. Justin. I think that was you that pushed for me. Who is Mike? Y'all, I can't see y'all pictures. That's what it is. On my thing, I can't see y'all pictures. Trip has to interpret for me like I'm blind over here. So what happened? Yeah, so a lot of times when you go to Gary's event, they'll pick people to make commercials out of. And I was satisfied with my video. Like, baby, when he said I'm doing Wild Wednesday 2023, shit, I forgot about the ass for VCon was even there. I was like, whatever. So when I saw the VeeFriends commercial, I was like this. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah. I was all in. Like, here we go. So I took that off of their reels. You know how hard it is to say for real? Jesus, that was a whole nother show. I'm gonna probably do that Thursday. Thursday, I think. Yeah, I'll do that Thursday, Friday. I don't know. Yeah, Thursday tomorrow. So maybe do that. Throwback Thursday. Here we go. So I'll do it then, but super duper excited. Y'all, it's not just a win for me, it's a win out for the whole state of Michigan. I put the state of Michigan on my back for social. I will. I will say we have some very talented people here, very, very talented people who have helped me along the way. Of course, my Twitter family. Jesus, y'all been riding for me like since from day one, like no other. My Instagram family, my Facebook family. Sometimes y'all be full of shit. I gotta call a spade a spade. It just is what it is. That's the truth. You're in everything these days. Things we love to see. Sip, I know. I feel like I'm representing everybody. Like, there I go. It's room for all of us. But my Twitter family, y'all mean so much to me. My goodness. Y'all will take some of mine and retweet it and at me and list and stuff. I'm like, who put me in this? Like, oh my God. And I try to do the same for y'all. When I see y'all, I'll be like, boink, 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 boink. Because those ats and retweets really add up to something. They really, really do. Yeah, my Twitter family, y'all ride for me like, oh, till the wheels fall off. I truly, truly appreciate it. My last topic, YouTube. Y'all really showed up for my YouTube subscriptions. Y'all really, really did. I'm gonna do another push for November. I'm 48, so my goal is 48 new subscribers, not only to YouTube, to all my pages. So, but especially YouTube, that's why I have the least number of subscribers. 48 new subscribers. So if you know somebody who doesn't follow me on YouTube, or if you don't follow me and subscribe me on YouTube, let me take my Kermit to help me out. If you don't follow me on YouTube, it's DJ Realty Solutions on YouTube. Make sure you go ahead and follow it out. I know Triple probably posted. Subscribe to me on YouTube, and then I'll subscribe to you as well. So if I'm not subscribed to you on YouTube, please let me know, because blame my mind, not my heart. I try to follow everybody who follows me. I follow some of y'all that don't follow me. It's okay. It's all right. I wanted to add this in off YouTube. What do y'all think about Elon Musk really going into Twitter? I don't know how I feel yet. Because Gary follows me on Twitter. So I don't know. I'm like, can you follow me on Instagram too? Because I don't know. I don't know if he knows how to run a social media platform. I was tripping when I saw you in that commercial. Like, yep, he worked hard for it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, listen. I worked for that. Listen, I was traveling on my birthday for that event because I knew. I said, this is the one that's going to put me over the edge with him. I knew. I said, this is it. It was meant to be. It's my birthday. It was too close to Michigan. I love Chicago. I was like, yeah, this is it. Plus, I had the time to do it. I was like, the stars just aligned. Because, at VCon, it's all of us at the same time. I was like, VCon is not where I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it at this V-Friends launch. That's where I'm going to get. I'm going to get to really experience him one-on-one. No security, nobody pushing you out the line, nobody screaming. It was very, I might have been the loudest thing there. What you think, Trip? I was like, ah! What did Carl say? I think Twitter's going to change drastically. Me too, Carl. But you know what? That makes me have to ramp up everywhere else. I'm not here for the hate speech and the talking about people and all my people, we don't get into that. I mean, sometimes you got to call people out, but just to be like, you all the time, nobody has time for that. It's too many. I got 3 Gary Vee videos to watch when I go home about content in 2023. Who got time to be talking about somebody got curly hair or somebody that's too tall or too short? Nobody have time for that. So what I'm going to do is really refocus back on Facebook, everywhere but Twitter. Not saying I'm not going to be on Twitter, but I don't have time for all them shenanigans and policies and politics and who you're voting for and yeah, I just that's not what Damon Inc. is about or DJ Realty Solutions. That's not how I built my company. So people say, oh, you should use your platform. Use your platform. Nobody told me that. Oh, as a black man, you should use your platform. I said, as for what? I'm here. Ain't that enough? I can't fight y'all fight me. I have to fight my own fight. Because what you want me to fight for, you can have your trip and you can fight for it. I'm just saying. But yeah, Twitter, I'm very leery about now. I'm like, just the way it was done, I didn't like the whole thing. I just didn't. And then they fired everybody, but they got great golden parachutes. But then it's like you go in and clean house, and who's left to run it? Because you don't know who was doing what to make it a great place. I just don't know how that's going to go. So I'm going to make sure that Gary follows me on Instagram. I'm about to make sure. Like, hi, Trip had a great suggestion. While I'm here, can you follow us both on Instagram? Because Twitter is acting up. I don't know what's going on. Twitter really has been a political screaming arena for the last few years, and it won't. Yes, it has been. I try to steer clear of it, but all my political ads that I see are on Twitter. And I'm like, I don't even know these people. They don't even live in Michigan. Like, who was it? Do you remember the Trip, that ad we saw? We was in Chicago. It said, and I quote, black people do not vote for this person. I was set up in the bed and was like, what did he just say? I was like, so do we vote for you? He didn't say who to vote for. He said who not to vote for. I had never seen it. Chicago politics, I guess, is a little different than Detroit politics, but I've never seen one like that. But I'll be glad when this is over, and then we got to go through it again for the big election. I'm gonna just cut my TV off. Like, it just is. Just vote. I don't get too political. Just register, vote, and hope your candidate wins, and let that be that. But I'm like what Gary said. He said, I don't care who in office. Work your face off. Don't matter. We still got to work. It doesn't matter who gets there. I still have to film content, podcasts, blogs. You still have to go. This hustle doesn't stop because somebody got in office. That's not how any of this works. It just isn't. But yeah, I'm very, very cautiously optimistic about Twitter. I'm like this. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't have the energy to take on that fight. I don't want to spread myself too thin. I'm getting invited to a lot of stuff. I don't have the energy to be, because people like to argue about politics. I didn't know. I mean, I knew that, but I posted, when the abortion thing was here, I liked somebody's page. Maybe they was jumping down my throat. I was like, what? Like, get out of here. Like we all have opinions, and here we are. You don't have to agree with mine. Social media is like the TV. Turn it off. Yes, I use LinkedIn a lot. I do. I post on LinkedIn every day. I use LinkedIn a lot. I really, really do. I love LinkedIn. For my business, real estate and social media, I get a lot of views on LinkedIn because LinkedIn is not what everybody remembers. It is really, really trying. We call it grandpa. It is really trying to push itself along. It really is. That damn TikTok, y'all, that algorithm changed on my page, and I was like this. It's like the greatest hits of my childhood. It's a lot of energy for about 2 likes. No. Now, what I do, I don't start there first. For me, I start when I post first. I am Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, then TikTok. TikTok just didn't hit for me. I'm there. It's just Reels hit more for me than TikTok, which is weird. I don't know. TikTok just didn't pop for me. I don't know. Do you know they just bringing back, not Vine, what's the other one? Something else said they was coming back. I mean, Twitter. No, Twitter, they love me. Twitter was the first time I went viral. My thumbs was hurting. I was like, my God, what was all these people? No, Twitter is where I went viral at. I get nowhere else but Twitter. Twitter, if my Twitter audience was in Michigan, I'd be a multi-millionaire selling houses. Twitter is, for me, is gold. Absolute gold. Twitter, my Twitter following, Sip, Carl, Floss, people, I have Twitter, I have gotten things in the mail where I'm like, who sent this? Shoes, hoodies, shirts, magazines, cards, trips. Yeah, LinkedIn, you really need to get there. When we went to Chicago, shout out to Sip. That was Sip's pass that got tripped inside to Gary's thing. Because you only got one pass. I thought that my other friend was coming, but he didn't. I got stood up on my birthday. That's a whole nother show, Mark Jarbo. So Chicago, my birthday, and Gary V. Shit, I can't think of a better combination.
Are you gonna go my show tonight?
No. And then, see, easy it is, no. But yeah, it was because of Sip.
You'd be lucky to be on my show tonight.
You'll be lucky you have a show. I'm taking my person with me. You forgot Trip belongs to me. Mine's dressed for it. He like, yeah, so we use Sip's pass to go to the event because they only let you have one. Even though I got lots of stuff, they only gave you one pass. So, and the passes were getting booked up fast because when I went back on the click, it was sold out, like booked solid. I was like, oh no. But that Twitter, can't say enough good things about it. LinkedIn too. I get a different response on LinkedIn. Even though other people say it's really conservative, I don't put nothing too crazy on there. But I do get responses. I really, really do. And people on LinkedIn are quick to share my stuff out. I have a couple people on LinkedIn. It's like they can read my mind when I want to list and share it. They'd be like, boink, and they just share it. I'm like, oh, thank you, because the house was sitting there. But the platforms, how much time do I got? Oh, 10 minutes. The platforms for sure have changed the last couple months. What do you think, Trip? They've changed a little bit.
Yeah, they're all trying to become TikTok.
Yes. And we're like, no.
Yes, these are bullshit photos off of our app. And oh, by the way, Reels are going to be the only thing we care about doing.
They don't even care about stories on Facebook no more. When you go, open your Facebook page, they jamming you right to Reels. I was on Reels for 3 minutes and didn't even know it. I was like, Facebook look different today. I said, shit, this is Reels. They want that whatever algorithm that TikTok is using as far as giving you the content that you want.
Facebook is going to be a ghost town in 10 years.
Oh. Sorry, Zucks. He didn't say that out loud.
That mall that no one goes to anymore.
Well, they tearing down Lakeside, so.
Are they tearing out that? That's going to be Facebook.
And Northland, Lakeside, and Summit Place are gone.
For all your octogenarian conspiracy theorists, they'll be out.
Not my mall. The only reason Somerset is held on because of the high-end stores, the anchors. But if you go to Somerset, it's not crowded like it used to be. Not at all. You used to couldn't get in Macy's. When it was Hudson's, it was jam-packed. The mall just isn't a thing anymore. That damn Amazon. When you can get something to come to your house in a day, or if you order that morning and get Prime that's here the same day, what are you gonna do? You can get things delivered right to your office and be like, I ain't gotta go anywhere after work. Oh my God. This is the best. But you know what I don't get delivered? Groceries. I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet. Maybe I'll try it this winter, but I have not. People that do it love it. I haven't got. You know that's why I don't get delivered? Food. I think I've gotten pizza delivered to my house twice. I just don't know. If I don't get it on my way home, I don't know. But yeah, that Facebook, he said a ghost town of 10. Jesus. What do you think they went wrong? Not really meshing Facebook and Instagram together like they should have? Damn.
When it came to what the market, and the market is the children, like your kids, they were looking for a place to be social on. and Facebook didn't try to acquire them. Because Facebook, just like Blockbuster, were the king of this industry. Facebook was the king of social media.
Dang.
And they allowed
The upstarts.
an app to just capture an entire generation.
Wow. Well, you heard it here first. It's about over. I just don't know. I'm what Gary said. I'm not romantic about where I make my money at, so it can go away and I won't scream. I just know that it's hard to get stuff done on it. It is. It's very hard to operate on it.
No one's excited to go and look at their Facebook.
No.
It's all their grandparents and their older uncles and aunts.
No, nobody's excited to jump on Facebook like we used to be. No, nobody's excited about that. It's only, and then Instagram will stay more visual and shopping. Facebook probably will losing some social connections. Damn, Facebook, I hate that for you. But you're right, you did not change with the times. You did not. I would have crushed TikToks when they came out. I'd have been jamming on reels and stories so much.
Yeah, I mean, when TikTok comes out, why aren't you immediately
Attacked.
competing or buying them out and taking their stuff?
Immediately. Because do you know on Instagram, I still can't put relevant music on my stories?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm like, and I've emailed the president like,
Who has more money than Facebook? Why are you being beat out by other people?
I haven't been able to put, not on my Facebook story, I could put good music, but my Instagram stories and reels, I have to have the music. You have to add the music to it. It does not let me access and there's no, you know what it is? There's nowhere to fix it. You have nowhere to fix nothing. You put in I put in so many tickets. I'm like, I don't know if they got caught up in selling us ads and they just went with that. And then when that didn't work, they pushed reels and I don't know, but that TikTok, baby, listen, it's not,
Yeah.
it's nothing like it. If I had to pick between TikTok and Facebook, it's TikTok all day.
Unless they make Facebook the VR universe, that'd probably be the only shot.
Unless they heavily integrate Facebook with their meta. Yeah, somebody just said that.
Like if you go to Facebook through VR and Meta, then I can see people going back to Facebook.
But the goggles are so expensive.
That would be a great, so you'd be like on your stage and you have all these people in the audience. It'd be great.
Oh, we can have wine with them. Who is that? Who buying me my goggles? Carl, I need $499 for the Oculus tools came out. That
gives me seasickness. Those VR guys.
what? I went on the mountain one. I was like this. Guess what? You have to be in a room with nothing around you. Nothing. Because it is too real. I was like, oh, it's fantastic, but it's a lot. You might as well throw me off a mountain with that, because I was like, this is a lot. All you needed was a goat, like be on trips. It was a goat to run past you. It was a lot, but yeah, I'm down to try that out. I love everything digital and social, so I'm down to try it out. But as far once TikTok gives you more of a homepage, Facebook can't forget it. Like if they ever really fine-tuned your homepage on TikTok, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. But as far as raw talent and videos and editing and stuff, baby, it can't nobody touch TikTok. I'm sorry. Real ain't got shit on TikTok. Nothing. I'm trying to think. Nope. Nothing at all. Nothing. And just think some of y'all having a hard time. Y'all don't even want to work with me to do a damn video. Business right off DJ. Come on. Let me tell Malika my account lock. Girl, that's a business right off. Like, can I just write a check for it and then you write out something about it? How does that work? But yeah, once they TikTok just needs like a business manager. You know what I mean? To be like,
Well, they don't have any local.
Yeah, once they really get in the States and get an office and get organized, curtains. Curtains. Nobody tried to tell some people. They were like, "Oh, I thought about using your services." I said, "When you get to be 80? Like, when are you gonna start? Like, when are you gonna start?" What did Gary tell two giant companies here? The first you ought to figure out social is gonna kill the other one. And they both haven't. But when people figure out social, that's why y'all see me all the time. I figured it out. When you figure out social and what to do and who else is good at it and put them on your team, curtains. The rest is it's just me posting it. Other than that, if me and Trip could sit around all day doing videos, y'all would be so sick of us. My God. It's truly the future. Social is here, whether we like it or not. It is truly, truly here. I'm glad I went in head first, and here we are. It's got me to doing this show and got me interacting with you guys and having a videographer in the team in the studio and all this other stuff that goes with it. It's a whole thing. But thank you guys for all support. Biggest takeaway from this, Gary Vee is going to be on Wine Wednesday, y'all. And I'm hoping it's in New York. What do we call that video? Damon Does New York Part 2, The Revenge. I'll really do New York that time. Ooh. I can tell you what hotel we're not staying at. I ain't gonna say the name out loud. Starts with an M and ends with a Y. Ooh, boy. Don't believe them pictures. That was a hot mess. I was like, where's the closet? I slept with my luggage. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. I get it. I just won't stay there anymore. But thank you guys. Remember to subscribe to my DJ Realty Solutions YouTube page. I need 48 new subscribers. So any of your friends, relatives that need a laugh or a house or social media done, reach out to me, 248-818-8538. Remember, we have a big open house at 25983 Amherst Street, Dearborn Heights. The Olivia Lives will be there. Pre-qualifying people, the house is 159, double lot, fence, cul-de-sac, 3 beds, 1 bath. Great for first-time home buyers and investors alike. Get out there, buy your houses now. We don't know what next year is going to look like. So if you're in the market for homes, social media, the adventures of DJ and Gary Vee, come on. You know I'll go in costume. I'm not ashamed for the cape on. I am here for the costume. Yes, I am. I'm here for it. But thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your week. If you have any questions or need me to do anything for you, let me know. And as always, here's hoping that your open house will close soon. Bye, everybody.